Hey, what's up guys, MrPantaloons here. Gonna be talking a bit about Gothic 1 Remake, and this is from a Gothic fan. The game is basically Gothic. You have the Gothic story, the Gothic music, which is really good, maybe even better than the original. The same composer, Kai Rosenkrantz, worked on this game, and that to me makes a huge difference. It's really epic hearing the music in this game. Exploration is good, combat is good, you have the same combo style with some minor improvements. Now the game I think is a lot easier than the original, mainly because of three things. The hero is stronger, enemies are weaker, and you get more helpful quests. For instance, as you leave the early zone, you meet this rogue Drax who will offer to take you to the new camp, and I did just that and got 2 free level ups basically. It really helps to jumpstart your adventure. Now, the enemies being weaker, they are addressing it in the current patch. They are making them stronger. Like, I just started playing the game, spent 10 LP to learn one-handed, and I already managed to kill bloodflies, wolves, lizards. I remember in the original you had no chance against those at the start. The lurkers though, they are still tough. I couldn't deal any damage to them, just like in the original. I like that. Kind of like the enemies being harder, but I'm fine if they made it easier just so they can appeal to a broader player base. I don't mind it that much. The hero already starts with multiple attacks. You can do a lunge to close the gap between you and the enemy, and it just feels you have more freedom of movement when fighting. So it really helps you gain the advantage compared to the original, where the game felt more stiff and locked into what you were doing. You do have a dodge with an iframe, which I don't think you had in the original. You had one in Gothic 2, but not in the first one. And in this game, you can learn acrobatics, which will give you a dodge roll that increases your iframe even more. That to me just feels like cheating. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna play the game without learning it because it seems too strong. Also, you can cleave multiple enemies compared to targeting one by one in the original. The starter bow feels super strong, much better than your melee. You can just 2-shot a bloodfly, maybe 5-shot a wolf as long as you hit headshots, which give you 50% more damage. You didn't have that in the original. Magic, I haven't got there yet, but from what I've seen, it's alright. And with the new patch, they made magic even stronger. So I guess it should feel pretty good now. I think you can become a powerful mage. Now, where I had some big problems was with the stealth system. The game seems pretty buggy, especially when sneaking around and stealing stuff. I was trying to loot some of the chests in the rice fields next to the new camp, and the hero would exit stealth mode and make noise right as I was looting the chest. Or sometimes they would hear me even though it looked like I wasn't making any noise, and other times it would work just fine. They would also tend to go crazy, rapidly sheathing and unsheathing their weapons and spam yell their lines at me. It was pretty crazy. I went to the digger camp to talk to Swiney to get digger clothes, but of course I got caught somehow while looting a chest, and they got really mad at me for picking up a torch off the ground. And suddenly the whole camp was chasing me around, and even leaving and coming wouldn't calm them down. So I left, came back, talked real quick to Swiney, got the clothes, then once I ended the conversation, he immediately drew his weapon and started attacking. It was pretty funny and weird at the same time. But I got what I wanted, so it didn't really matter to me. I will just beat them up later if they are still mad. Now the lockpicking, oh boy. Some people hate it, some people love it. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so much. I think it's mainly because in the original you couldn't unlock any chest. You had to first learn to lockpick, then you could fairly easily open them. In this game you can open all the chests even though you haven't trained at all. So you can see where it can be a problem if you try to unlock the hardest chests right at the start, and even training doesn't help that much. It gives you more chances to not break your pick and saves your sequence when you do break a pick. That's not very useful. Only when mastering lockpicking you actually have the locks getting easier. So all in all, lockpicking can feel pretty good when it's a difficult and fair lock, or it can feel frustrating and unfair when it's a really difficult one. Personally, I just skip them if it's a hard one and I can't seem to figure out. Yes, I will probably miss out on some items, but I'm fine with that. There's also cheating you can do if you prefer that. They also put difficulty labels on the chests, but I found that sometimes the harder chests are easier to pick for some reason, so I think even with indicators you still have to trial and error to see if you can do it or not, even if it says that it's a difficult lock. Lastly, there is swimming. You can find a lot of loot underwater, you can even find chests to lockpick, but you can't hold your breath for that long and it can become annoying. Imagine trying to lockpick a difficult chest while also under time pressure. Yikes. But they now let you train swimming, so I can see why they did that. It's not for me though, I'm probably gonna mostly skip it, unless there's like a legendary item that I definitely want to get. Alright, so that's gonna be it. I will be streaming this game for a long time, multiple playthroughs, probably gonna be playing some other games too, but I will be focusing on this game for a while. In terms of schedule, it's mostly gonna be nighttime for Europe and daytime for the US. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, come. Not you. No, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. You come here. Come. Okay, I don't know. Can't really pull him that much though. No, don't run, don't run! I've had enough. Well, this is the problem. How do I solve this? It's just... I guess I can get stronger and then I just one-tap him. Oh!
Who are you?
Okay.
Me? Just the best foreman this bloody colony has ever seen. I'm the guy who makes sure our boys ain't getting killed by rockfalls because they're too drunk or daft to mind the right spots.
He just forgot!
I want to become a digger.
You say that like it's some kind of honor. This ain't a high life, lad. It's 3 bowls of rice per day and the rest is up to you. We don't do this for riches and joy. We do this so the mages one day have enough ore to spring us out of here. That's it. That and 50 nuggets a moon. You ever worked a vein?
No.
Of course not. Ah, damn it, why do I always have to play mentor? Fine, listen up. You take these clothes here and put them on. If a chunk of ore comes loose and you ain't wearing boots, you'll be limping for months or even years and won't be any good for the mine. Next, find yourself a pickaxe. There ought to be one around here somewhere. You'll figure out the rest.
Alright. Oh, and now he's gonna attack me. Peace. I'm out. Okay, I don't really care about these guys. I'll just beat them all up later when I get stronger. Or whatever. Maybe they just forget.